signs, this is going to be your what's blocking you message. Okay, this is for earth sign placements, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh no, this was supposed to be for the fire signs. I was going to do fire, but I guess I'm doing earth signs. This is going to be for the earth sign placements, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit, okay? So let's see, what do the earth sign placements currently need to know for what's blocking them and how they can fix it, how they can, you know, what they can do to... Hey, Shalane and Julie. Oh, my Capricorn girls. Hey, hey. Okay, let's see. So, let's do the earth placements. Happy birthday, Julie. I hope you have a great birthday. What do the earth signs? What is blocking the earth signs right now currently? What's currently blocking the earth sign placements? Okay, worrying about basic needs. So earth signs, what's currently blocking you guys right now is, some of you guys could be, you're being overly critical of yourself when it comes to maybe your finances. And this could be causing you guys to feel a bit disconnected. And basic needs don't have to just be money. You could feel like there's a lack of love. You can feel like, you know, you can feel lonely because, you know, our basic needs are food, shelter, companionship, you know, things like that. Thank you so much for the $1.99, Julie. I hope that comes back to you tenfold. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So some of you guys could feel like, oh, I'm not married, or I'm not in a relationship yet, or, you know, I'm on my second or third marriage, or, you know, my birthday was this year and I didn't get to do that. I didn't get to go here. I didn't hear from this person. I didn't receive this. You know, I'm still, my salary is still this. You know, I'm still driving this. I still live here. Some of you guys could be beating yourselves up this season, Cappy or Taurus, Virgo. Or I feel like that's all earth signs. I feel like earth signs are, you guys are an energy that, like, y'all, I mean, you guys are the stabilizers for a reason. You guys are the containers for a reason. So when your container feels wobbly or it's not the container you want to your standard, especially my Virgos, because you guys can have Virgo in your chart, or you could be a different sign watching for your Virgo placement, self-critical of themselves if something is not up to par. If something isn't fixed or perfected by a certain time, a Virgo is gonna be hard. They're gonna come down on themselves about it. Or if they can't fix another person or whatever, they're gonna be hard on themselves. For Taurus, if Taurus is not as comfortable as they want to be materially, they're going to come down on themselves about it. If Capricorn is not where they want to be in life, they're not at the status, the power, whatever that they want to be in their career or social standing, they're going to come down on themselves about it. So earth signs, you guys could be being a bit hard on yourselves right now because of basic needs. What else? And I'm like, yeah, the root chakra, wow. So earth placements, your biggest thing for your biggest blockage right now is your root chakra. Yeah. Safety, stability, survival, security. The crystals are red jasper, ruby, hematite. The element is earth, Archangel Gabriel. It says, I am supported, safe, and secure, and I have a right to be here. Some of you guys may feel like you're not deserving of something or certain things because you're not where you want to be materially or financially. One more. And this could be, and because some of you guys, yeah, this could be causing y'all to feel depressed. Some of you guys could be so engrossed in, like, you can be in such survival mode that a lot of y'all could be feeling depressed. It's your third eye chakra could be a bit blocked because all you can focus on is just doing so that you can have. Yeah, your heart chakra could be blocked as well. Love, some of you guys, it's hard for you guys to focus on love right now because you're too focused on building, creating, or acquiring, or perfecting something. Love, acceptance, compassion, growth, balance. The crystals are green aventurine, rose quartz, amazonite, rondo crocite. The element is air, Archangel Chamuel. It says, I accept, respect, and love myself, and I am worthy of receiving love. So I'll say that for you one more time if you guys want to use that as an affirmation. Hey, TMKC, I accept, respect, and love myself, and I am worthy of receiving love. Some of you guys could have been made to feel like growing up that if you didn't have certain things, that you weren't enough, or you could have dated people, whether you're a man or woman. You could have, some of you guys could have been in situations where, again, I always say earth placements are very reliable. They're usually really dependable. Some of you guys, maybe somebody here could be born May 20th, May 2nd. You guys could have had to grow up fast. Whatever it is, a lot of you guys, your confidence and self-worth come from what you can provide. Even if you're a woman, it comes from what you're able to provide. Okay? Especially if you're a man, but even if you're a woman, the earth sign woman, what you're able to provide is a very big thing for you guys. Worrying about basic needs for the earth placements. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Capricorn sun energy. Three of Pentacles is also Capricorn, and we have a Virgo with the Hermit in reverse. Some of you guys will really benefit from some counseling right now. Thank you so much, T-Mac. And happy early birthday, Shalane. There could be something going on with the car, Cancer energy here with the Chariot. Yeah, a lot of you guys are like perfectionists. Some of you guys could be feeling really lonely, really isolated right now with the Hermit in reverse, the Four of Swords here in reverse. A lot of you guys are having a hard time sleeping. You could be battling with insomnia right now. You're not, I feel like somebody's not at mental ease. Some of you guys can either come out of your head with something, but I feel like you guys are. Yeah, let's see. What's the root chakra? A King of Pentacles. Okay, earth signs, y'all showing up heavy in your reading. The root chakra, that's earth energy. Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This could be any earth sign. Taurus specifically. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Aries as well. Some y'all could be on a Taurus, Aries cusp, or Aries, Taurus cusp. You could be a different sign, again, watching for your earth placements. Yeah, a lot of you guys are heavily focused on your money, your stability, maybe even your health. People may be saying that you're even materialistic or you're too, but it's not that. You just want to be secure. You want to feel comfortable. You want to have the basic things, your basic foundation. Some of you guys are like, I'm not even trying to date or nothing right now until I have myself together. And that's smart because you don't want to be a grown adult but dependent on another person, or you don't want to be dating somebody and you got to carry them as an adult. You know, everybody should be able to be a functioning adult before getting into a relationship. That's just my take. I'm not saying that a person is not worthy of love until they have money or until they have their own place or a car or whatever, or a job, or the case may be. But your priority, your first priority should be getting yourself stable, and everything else is second. It's a different, you know, what's the press? Yeah, Page of Cups. So I feel like this depression that you guys could be feeling, whether it's because you feel lonely, whether it's because you feel broke, is whether even if you have money, you don't have the amount that you want. You're not, some of you guys may feel like, you know, I said I was going to save this amount by the end of this year and I'm way behind, or I said I was going to have this and I'm way behind. That's something about your inner child. Some of you guys could feel like a fish out of water, literally, because of what's going on with your root chakra, your basic needs. Even if some of you guys have what you need, but it's like you could be hoarding or you just want more. And that could also be something for you that you guys could be needing to work on, is being satisfied with what you currently have. It's okay to work towards more, but be grateful for what you have. Don't focus be grateful for what's going right in your life. Okay, you don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Okay, but are you healthy? Can you walk on your own? There are some people that are wheelchair bound. And it's not to diminish what you're feeling, but I'm just trying to, you know, just to help you guys find things, find something. There has to be something that you can be happy about. It's okay to feel sad that you didn't spend the holidays with family. It's okay to be sad that you didn't spend the holidays with a lover, a partner, friends, or people that you wanted to spend the holidays or your birthday with. That's okay. But what I'm trying to say is try to find, you can feel those feelings, but try to also find something that is going right in your life as well. Okay? What's worrying about basic needs? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Saturn and Taurus. What's the root chakra? What's the root chakra for the earth signs? Yeah, the Temperance. Yeah. I just feel like some of you guys like nice things. There's nothing wrong with that. Somebody could be born June 17th. Y'all like to indulge. Y'all like to go out, eat. Y'all like to shop. Y'all like to go to the spa. Hey, Forest. Y'all like nice things. Y'all like to indulge. Y'all like to drink. Y'all like the finer things. There's nothing wrong with that, because I feel like earth signs, if it's one energy that's going to work for their nice shit, it's going to be an earth sign or earth placement or somebody that has heavy earth energy in their chart. So, okay, period. Sagittarius, y'all can have Sag in your chart. But the Temperance talks about things being tempered, right? Not too much, not too little of anything. Don't get super caught up in materialism to where you can't even be happy. You can't even have peace of mind. You can't even enjoy your children if you have children. You can't even enjoy people. You can't even just have a good day because you ain't got the latest sneakers, or you don't have the latest Prada, or you're not driving the latest Benz, or you don't have this or that. Like, just something needs to be moderated. Some of you guys could be overindulging in something, overspending, too much materialism. So there could be a need to moderate something with the Temperance. Something needs to be tempered. What's depressed? Some of you guys could be on a Sag, Capricorn cusp. What's depressed? And some of you guys could also be depressed because you're trying to keep up with the Joneses. A lot of you guys may spend too much time on social media, watching too much reality TV, just, things of that nature. So or comparing yourselves to other people. Just, oh, I'm this age, and all of my friends this age are married, or they got their own houses, or they got more than one car, they got businesses, they're CEOs, they're promoted to this, that thing, and they got these degrees, they work for this company and this, that, and the third. And it's just like, everybody makes different choices. Honor the choices you've made to get you to where you are, whether you're happy about it or not, and just figure out where to go from there. Nope, your life is not cursed. Life is not unfair. We're all dealt with a hand of cards, and it depends on how we play those cards. It all depends on how we play the cards. Everybody's dealt different cards. It just depends on how you shuffle and how you deal with them. What's depressed? Yeah, the Hermit here in reverse, Virgo. So this could be heavy heavy isolation. You guys could be feeling lonely even if you're not lonely. Some of you guys feel lonely simply because you don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or because you miss someone. But you have, at least, you have your kids, you have family, you have friends that love you. Some of you guys don't have, you feel lonely because you don't have friends. Some of you guys are lonely because, everybody's lonely, especially around the holidays. Birthdays can be very triggering. This could even be ageism. Some of you guys could be depressed about getting older. Okay, that could be something that's also affecting you, blocking you right now. Somebody here is worried about getting older. And I think age is a beautiful thing, really, because it just shows that, okay, you're still here. If you have breath, you have options still. You can always make changes. It's never too late. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can always start over. Yes, it will be hard. I mean, you don't want to keep starting over, right? You want to get to a place where you can, especially in older age, where you can relax. But some of you guys are holding too tight. Some of you guys are holding, y'all need to work on. So I feel like there's like this energy of, You penny pinch, you become scared to spend, and then you guys overspend. Because the Four of Pentacles could be like hoarding something, holding tightly onto something. But in this deck, the Grim Reaper is here. So whatever you're holding tightly onto is being taken from you. And this could be things that you could have felt like you've invested a lot of time, money, energy into. That could be why you feel like it's not fair. Yeah. But it's like you're going to have to let go of something in order to gain. Because from the Four of Pentacles to the Seven, you're going to have to open up, accept help. With the Three of Pentacles is here, you know, delegate tasks. Don't, you know, you can't do everything. Yeah, some of you guys have a lot on your plate. The Emperor in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys need like a spa day, if it's within your means, or a day to just relax, a day to just not do too much. Do half or a fraction of what you normally would do during a day. Even if you can't afford to take off, or you can't go to the spa. If you have kids, if you can put them, if somebody else can take care of them, even if it's for an hour or 2 hours, while you just watch TV or do nothing or go run an errand, or even if you can't do that, if you can just have a day where if you're always busy from beginning to end, just even if whether your kids are home with you or not, if you have kids, just try to lessen your responsibilities. Just try to make something as easy as possible. Merry Christmas, and hello, Preston McDonald. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. 9 minus 5 is 4. Yeah, there could be some of y'all could have lost money. Or you guys could be overspending. Some of you guys, again, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, trying to keep up with the Joneses. Don't try to keep up with other people because they're wearing name brands. They have this, they have that. And just do not. Because a lot of these people, you don't want to be in the Five of Pentacles trying to keep up with somebody else. My son is January 10th. Welcome. I'm January 11th. Oh, nice. Y'all don't want to go broke trying to act rich, pretty much. Eight of Wands. Yeah, Nine of Wands. And a World card. Some of you guys could be closing out a cycle. If you were struggling, if there was an injustice done to you financially or due to some type of unfair, like there could have been something that maybe a lot of financial obligation was put on you. Yeah, a lot of you guys had to carry something by yourselves. I feel like this is like that cycle is coming to an end. Moon and Sag here with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, your cycle of struggling, whether psychologically, financially, or whatever, is coming to an end. But it comes after you guys take accountability for something. Nine of Wands. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys may need help with something regarding your finances. Maybe some of y'all with the Emperor in reverse, you can struggle with discipline. Or this could be some, so the blockage, if this isn't you, earth signs, the blockage could be this Emperor in reverse, man or woman who struggles with discipline. And if you're married to this person, Aries energy, Aquarius is here. If you're married to this person, or you do business with this person, or they're your boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever, a lot of the weight could be put on you, and that could be causing a blockage. Some of you guys, you've been dating people that are just not as responsible as you. Somebody doesn't have, also, somebody here they suck at planning. So see, you guys can need to get better at planning. Get a planner, a to-do list, something. I know that doesn't work for everybody. It works for me. I know it doesn't work for everybody, but you guys can need, going into the new year, something about Aquarius season. Some of you guys can need to get more structured, get more disciplined. Because a lot of you guys don't really have a solid plan when it comes to something. You just like wing it. And that's not very earthy of y'all. That's more like air sign or fire sign. What's the Seven of Pentacles? So you guys are in your element. A lot of pentacles here, so that's good. At least you're in your element. 7 of Pentacles. Oh, 10 of Pentacles wanted to come out. Okay. Mercury and Virgo. Okay, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like a lot of you guys are working overtime to take care of your basic needs. Virgo energy. A lot of you guys could be perfectionists. The Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy. A lot of you guys also don't want to commit to people or jobs or things that just don't align with you. If you're stable and got your shit together, you don't want to be with someone who doesn't have their shit together. If you have your own place, you want to be with someone who has their own place. If you got your own car, you want somebody that has their own car. If you got your own money, you want someone that has their own money, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't mean you're shallow or superficial. Don't let that be the only thing you care about, but that's what's important to you. That's fine. 8 of Pentacles is here. And don't be afraid. Don't feel like because you already spent a lot of time, money, energy, or whatever resource investing into something that you have to stick it out, even if it's a dead end. If something is a dead end, it don't matter if you've been doing it for 3, 7, 10 years. If it's not working, if there's no growth, then it needs to be evaluated. Okay. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Damn, earth signs, y'all are really, damn. Sheesh. Yeah, y'all are really in your root chakra right now, earth signs. So the big blockage, I don't know if it's a blockage or your root chakra, but see, yeah, it could be something is causing y'all to feel depressed. Something materially. A lot of y'all, yeah, some of you guys are working. Some of you guys can feel like you're overworking, but you're underpaid, or you feel undervalued somewhere. Somebody could be born July 21st. Kimberly said facts. 5 of Pentacles here, Mercury and Taurus. This could be a scarcity mindset where you guys hold on to every little bit of money, even if something is a dead end, or you hate it there, you're holding on to it because it's like, well, what else am I gonna have? It could be a job, it could be a contract, it could be a relationship, it could be a lifestyle. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. There could be something that you're really codependent on, or a person that you're codependent on, and that could be also blocking your money. Or you guys could just be trying to keep up with the Joneses. Or you're dealing with somebody that's like this and is fucking with you because they could be digging in your pockets. Yeah, Kimberly said they got to have everything we have, if not more, period. Yeah, that's okay. You're earth signs. You're not fire signs or water signs who don't really care about those things. Well, I feel like water signs do care about stability, but you're not like fire signs who just go off of what they feel. Earth signs care about what earth signs is like, okay, how much you make? What do you do for work? Do you have your own place? Do you drive? Do you have this? Do you have that? Like, and if not, why? And if not, what are you doing to get it? And that's okay. Don't let anybody make you feel bad for choosing stability. That's your natural element. And in order for you to be your happiness, you have to be in your natural element. That's okay. Don't feel guilty about that. That doesn't make you, money is not the root of evil. People say that money's not the root of evil. It's what people do for it, and it's what people use it. Sometimes people use money to determine a person's worth and value. And that's not something that I think people should do or is a good thing to do. But because you can't say, a person, they ain't got no money, so they're not worth nothing. And because there's people that have money and they fucking suck. But again, your natural element is stability. You cannot be with someone that's not stable as you, if not more. That's just not gonna work for y'all. It's just not. You're not gonna be fully committed or invested. And if you are, you're gonna feel like you're going down with this person. Some of you guys, you cannot be with people that, somebody could be born August 25th. You can't be with people that you consider like the help. And there's no shade. I made Cancer, but I'm Taurus North Node, so, Taurus North Node, so I relate to Taurus a lot. Oh, that's interesting, okay. Yeah, some people say they relate to their north nodes. People could be calling y'all materialistic because you don't want to be with them or date them or commit to them because they don't have no money or they're not stable. Don't let people guilt trip you. You could be friends with these people if you want, but if you don't, if your standard is I only date, marry, or court or take people serious who have their own place like I do, have a car like I do, depending on where you live. Like I live in New York, there's trains and buses, but people still drive cars. So, you know, I guess it depends, right? But if you live in a place where you need a car to get around and you don't want to be somebody's personal chauffeur, then they need to have their own car. If that matters to you, that matters to you. Especially if they're asking you for a ride every 2 fucking minutes or every minute. If you want a person to make a certain amount of money or you have a certain lifestyle and you want somebody to match that a bit, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? But don't be so hard on yourself to where you're so depressed because you're so isolated because all you care about is money, 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 and what people have and what they wear and where they live and what they drive, because that could be very isolating. So there again, with the temperance here, there needs to be a balance. Okay, what's the King of Pentacles? Okay, the Knight of Cups and then the King wanted to come out. Y'all can have water placements in your chart, or you could be dealing with somebody that does. King of Pentacles. Okay, the Chariot. Period. Some of y'all drive a nice car. Y'all can drive a very nice car. Somebody can have a black or white car. Y'all drive a very nice car. Some of you guys are even 2 cars, or somebody does. Some of you guys can drive like a big car, like a truck or SUV, or, you know, I'm not good with cars. But yeah, Cancer energy, you or somebody here can have Cancer placements with the Chariot. A lot of you guys, if you were struggling financially or health-wise, you're coming into a more stable place. Or if you weren't feeling the most secure, if you had to overwork and you didn't really, some of you guys couldn't even really like spend on yourself or really like buy yourself anything nice because you had to pay bills or you were living check to check, that's about to change. What's the Chariot? Yeah, some of you guys could be worried about some type of forward movement, relocation, a trip even, maybe. 9 of Swords here. Some of you guys are really in your head about your finances. Maybe even about a car or your ability to move forward, your ability to be. Some of you guys are scared that you're going to be codependent and not financially sufficient, or you're not, or you could be scared that you're not going to ever be in the 9 of Pentacles upright, or you're scared that you're never going to meet people or be with someone that got their shit together. You're like, damn, am I always going to have to meet people who are like bums or who can't meet me where I'm at, or who I can buy them nice things but they can't buy me no nice shit? Like, that could be what you're scared of. And others of you could just be scared that, damn, am I going to be broke forever? Am I going to have to depend on people forever? Am I going to have to depend on this forever? When am I going to be able to buy myself something nice again? Or when am I going to be able to do that for myself again? It's coming. And these fears are real and they're very valid. They're very valid. I don't think any healthy person wants to be codependent on anyone financially. I think every healthy and sane person feels good having their own money, being able to buy themselves things, being able to get things for their kids if you have them, being able to buy your friends things if you guys have that type of friendship, you know, being able to take trips and buy, you know, do things for you, do whatever you want, pay your bills and still have money to save and splurge a little as well. So this is a very valid fear. 9 of Swords. Yeah, the Sun here. But you guys know where you're headed, Earth signs. I feel like your connections are gonna fall in place. For those of you that are single, you're gonna meet the right person. Yeah, you guys are gonna meet some of you guys may end up with somebody that's like the opposite of you. Like if you're a Taurus, you may end up with a Scorpio. If you're a Capricorn, you may end up with a Cancer. Or if you're a Virgo, you may end up with a Pisces. You know, like you may end up with somebody that's like your opposite, but it goes well. Like you're the more money focused one and they're the more emotional one. They're the one that's more comforting, more empathetic, more loving. They still got their shit together. They're stable as you, but they may not care about money. And you see he got his nice chain on. So they like nice things too, but they may not care about it or hyperfixate on it as much as you do, or the way that you do. They may not have the same financial insecurities as you do. Some of you guys, your hyperfixation or finances and stability come from not having the most emotional or stable childhood. You could have grew up poor. Maybe you had to share clothes, share sneakers. Some of y'all could be from foreign countries, and your parents had to, bring you here, and you watched them work tooth and nail to provide bills and to make sure you were clothed and fed. So, having the flyest and latest shit, it does something for you. And being with somebody that doesn't, it may not even be about what the other person doesn't have. It's what it triggers. You may see a lack of stability, a lack of finances as some sort of weakness or vulnerability, maybe at a time where you were most vulnerable, whether you were a child or at a time where maybe you were broke or struggling, and people treated you a certain way, or you had to tolerate certain things because you had no choice. So y'all could be seeing 999. Damn, what's going on with my pens? What's the sun here? But heavy solar plexus. So just trust your confidence. A lot of you guys, there are some fears here. But I feel like the way forward, the way forward, but it's more, some of you guys just need to work on your patience. A lot of you guys have a hard time being patient with things. Again, that scarcity mindset. If I don't have it now, then, or if this person, if they don't have it together right away, or when I want them to, then, y'all start like going crazy. Just your root chakra and your solar plexus. Work on your confidence, your willpower, your drive, your determination. The sun is clarity, is optimism. A lot of you guys are worried about something that you don't have to be worried about. It's really you guys just being impatient. And this could be about love. It's like, okay, I got the money, I got the place, I got the home, I got the apartment, I got the condo, I got the car, I got the clothes, I got the body. Where's my person? So maybe you guys need to, maybe for some of you guys, you already got your money together. Maybe it's time for you guys to work on your heart chakra. Maybe it's time for you guys to kind of work on your emotional capacity, your emotional bandwidth. And for those of you that are like, I want love, but it's not happening, you could need to focus on your stability first. You want to make sure you're choosing people that you don't need, people that you actually want. You know what I'm saying? Not out of survival. The sun here, yeah, the Hierophant came out in a challenging position, Taurus. I feel like a lot of you guys know where you're going. You're confident in where you're going, but you may feel like you're not meeting societal standards. Whether you're a man or a woman, for different reasons. Why is the Hierophant in challenging position? Yeah, a lot of y'all are comparing yourselves to others. You do fine, earth signs, when you're not comparing yourself, when you're not comparing your journey, or your process or your pace to other people, or your lifestyle to others. When you start comparing your lifestyle to other people, that's where you fuck up. That's where your anxiety takes over, and that's where you start miscalculating things, and that's when you have to kind of recalibrate. And that can even cause you a setback. Okay, Two of Pentacles, Jupiter and Capricorn. A lot of Capricorn energy, which tells me a lot of you guys really care about like how you're perceived. I'm getting heavy 10th house energy. Some of you guys could be a 10th house stellium. You can have an earth sign in your 10th house, or you're just really hyper fixated on that 10th house theme, which is career, status, accolades, how you're perceived and things like that. Temperance. Yeah, Six of Wands. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop looking for validation by what other people are doing, or what other people are congratulating you about or acknowledging you about. Y'all be fine until y'all start making comparisons. Whether you're comparing your partner to what some of you guys, especially for my ladies, you can have good men in your lives, but they don't make as much as your friend's husband, or they don't make as much as your ex, or they don't make as much as your favorite reality star or athlete or something like that. Like, just try to stay in reality, and stay in your reality. Somebody could be born October 25th or October 7th. Stay in your reality, not other people's. Stick to your reality, not someone else's. All right? The more you watch other people, um, the more you start like, damn, I wish I had that, or I don't have that. You're gonna start to question. You're gonna start to question yourself. Hey, Mia, you're gonna start to backtrack. You're gonna start to question where you're going, and you're on the right track. I mean, the chariot is upright, the sun is upright, but that nine of swords, that mental conflict, that fear, that anxiety, that mental overwhelm comes from you comparing, and it comes from you guys like, damn, I'm not meeting societal standards. Some of you guys are not. Somebody here could be born October 27th. Maybe you're not meant to. Some of you guys are not meant to do things the traditional way, make money in a traditional sense. Maybe you're meant to make money in a non-conventional way, or not in a way that, or maybe you are meant to do something traditional and you're trying to do it non-traditional, but you should. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's path is so different. Everybody's not here to do the same thing the same way. Six of Wands. Yeah, Five of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, some of you guys don't even see the big things that are coming in or happening because you're too scared or worried about what you could be losing, not what you're going to be gaining, or not what you have gained so far. Mars and Scorpio here, with even if you didn't gain anything materially, what did you gain wisdom-wise, emotionally? There's other ways to gain. And that could be a lesson for you guys, because we do have heart chakra here. What's Five of Cups? Because some of you guys, y'all got this, y'all got the recognition, y'all got the accolades, you get a lot of attention, you could be really attractive, but yeah, y'all in the Five of Cups. Money is important, but it's not everything. It's a big fraction, but it's not everything. It's a big piece of the pie, but it's not the whole pie. So that could be why somebody here still feels depressed, still feels dissatisfied. No matter what they post online, no matter how many likes, subscribers, no matter how many followers, no matter how much attention somebody gets, somebody's still depressed. Five of Cups, Mars and Scorpio. Why is the Five of Cups here? Yeah, the world. Get off social media, y'all. Or don't be on it too much, please. You're going to do yourself a disservice. Focus on yourself. The Queen of Pentacles, her reflection is the only thing she sees in this pentacle. As long as you're happy with yourself and you're content, you don't have to have what other people have or when they have it. Make sure you guys are happy first. Please. Don't do shit just for social media and then you crying in your bed. You crying, in the car at the park. You feel lonely and depressed because you don't push everybody away because all you cared about was money, 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 and what type of outfits people had on, or, like shit like that. Like, don't be too extreme. There needs to be a balance. And that could be what you guys are struggling with. It's okay to like nice things and want nice things, but don't make it to where you don't even care about character or morale. As long as somebody got a nice fit on, they drive a nice car, their morals don't matter, their character don't matter. Or you feel like your character doesn't have to matter because you got that fly shit on, you drive this car, you live here, you own this, you have that, so just be mindful, because that could be very isolating. Page of Cups. And look at the Empress. There could be a mother figure who's depressed. This could be someone here who's pregnant, or this could be a person that you have a child by, or somebody else does. Taurus, Libra energy here. There could be a mother wound surrounding, somebody could be born November 27th. There could be a mother wound here. Maybe you had a mother figure that wasn't the most nurturing. Maybe she cared more about image and how things looked, and she had to work 2 jobs, so she couldn't really be there for you and your siblings if you have, I'm just giving y'all an example. What's this Empress here? King of Swords here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn. Somebody could be born January Capricorn, January Aquarius. Somebody could be pregnant and depressed, or this could be like somebody's mother, child's mother, ex, or this could be a man. I don't know. This could be a man that got mommy wounds. I don't know. Somebody here is depressed. What's the King of Swords? This could be an older person too for some of you. Yeah, somebody feel there could be setbacks and delays that somebody could be experiencing. I don't like superficial people either. Kimberly, nope, Scorpio, okay. 3 of Wands here, Aries, Sun. This could even be like a sister or cousin. Somebody here feels like depressed. Yeah, it could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, October, Libra, October, Scorpio. The Lovers is here, Gemini energy. It could be a Gemini. You could be a Gemini with Earth placements, or you could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio with Earth in your chart. But this person could be going through something and they're trying to hide it, and that could be why they're depressed. Or this could be you. 3 of Wands is frustration. Something is, there's no growth, expansion. What's this 3 of Wands in reverse? Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords in reverse. Y'all could be seeing, yeah, Gemini Sun here, Ace of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. There's something could be going on with a family member. This could be a broken family. This could be a bitter ex of yours. Some of y'all could have been married to this person, or you could be, but somebody, yeah. I feel like somebody could be depressed because somebody wants a new beginning, but they feel like they're held back somewhere. And it could be due to finances. Somebody could be born December 28th. Somebody could want a new beginning, like a new home, a new car. They want a fresh start, but somebody feels like they're stuck where they're at. Like they can't move, they can't. And this could be something psychological. Hermit in reverse. This could be you or somebody. I feel like somebody has, I mean, the Empress is very abundant. I think it's just a person's mentality that's getting to them. Somebody's very creative. That could be you, or this could be someone else. What's that? Hermit in reverse? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Damn me. Hey, Alex. Yeah, somebody's depressed. Somebody, yeah, it's a lot that could be going on. Somebody feels like they don't have the financial aid or assistance. Somebody could be unemployed. If they're not unemployed, maybe you guys feel like you're not getting paid enough, or you don't have enough resources to do something. Like somebody here feels stuck. And for some of you guys, it could be because somebody is pregnant, or because maybe you're a mother and maybe you're a single parent and everything is all on you. You could be dealing with a deadbeat, or you're just, the other parent is just not here to help for whatever reason. This could be causing a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty. There could be opposing forces here. Maybe something is not the right time. Yeah, because what's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Yeah, somebody's not happy. Somebody's not happy. Yeah, other parent deceased. Yeah, Moon in Cancer. Somebody's not happy. Somebody's not satisfied with their life. For some of you guys, somebody has the money and they're still not satisfied. For others of you, somebody's not satisfied because they don't have the money. Man or woman. Yeah, there could be, yeah, the Death card, Scorpio here. There's some type, or there could be with the Wheel of Fortune, somebody could be going through some unwanted changes that they're not too happy about. Somebody is just in this moody energy, this melancholy energy, this just not happy, closed off, not really open or receptive to anything, not happy, just somebody's depressed. Like things are not going somebody's way. Somebody feels lonely. Like somebody feels like they don't have, somebody feels like they don't have no control, or they have not had any control of their life. Somebody's just, it's a lot. This could be due to some type of death, ending, or change that somebody is going through, or somebody's refusal to change or let something go, or whatever this is. But this could be you or somebody else. Y'all have the tools. I don't really see y'all struggling, earth signs. And if you are, I feel like that's about to come to a close. But there could be something emotional going on here that needs to be tended to first. Possibly for some of y'all. That could be that for some of you guys was blocking your finances, or was blocking you, period, is something emotional. Whether it's guilt, shame, regret, grief, is something here. But y'all have, I mean, the magician, you have all the tools you need within you to manifest or to make something happen. You just got to take action, really, and don't be so impatient. That's what I'm really getting. But something has to change here with the death card. And this could be something energetically. What's the Four of Cups? And if it's not you, it could be someone around you. Yeah, some of y'all feel like something is slow. Something could be slowing down for you. Or something is moving too slow. Your money is coming in too slow. An offer is coming in too slow. Things are just coming in too slow. Or things are just moving too slow for your liking. Whatever this is, I feel like it's really, yeah, the Six of Cups here, Scorpio sun, it's really triggering some type of past wound. Six of Cups is childhood, but Knight of Cups, it sounds cliche, but everything really originates from there. Nine of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, the Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Y'all could be seeing 333. So 999 and 333. And the Lovers in reverse. This could be everything is moving slow. Yeah, Alex, I feel the same way, girl. I relate, trust me. I can definitely relate to that. Yeah, Three of Swords in reverse, and this deck is like blocked. Something is blocked. And yeah, the root chakra here. So this could be where you guys need to start. Even if it's about your money right now, your focus could be, you could feel like your money or whatever is blocked, but there's some type of grief at the heart chakra, the Three of Swords in reverse. You can feel like something is taking too long for you to heal or recover from. And that could be what's causing you to feel depressed. Or that could be somebody around you. Let's get some law of attraction messages. Yeah, ultimate love. Forgive others and yourself. Release past. Y'all hear that? Hold on, let me say that all over again. Ultimate love. Forgive others and yourself. Release past. Send love, light. Change inner to change outer. So there could be something. You guys have more control over something than you think. So there's something internally that you need to change first so that your outer can match. Because maybe you feel like your finances aren't matching, or it's not, or you're not where you want to be because something energetically, emotionally is not there. I mean, it said it. I just read it to y'all. What else? Flamingo. Enjoying friends, balancing chaos, dealing with your emotions, mastering your energy and vibration. Yeah, y'all got to work on your vibration and your energy. Surprise in a way that you wouldn't expect, a gift from the universe, intense, twist of fate, eclipse news. Something is going to happen and come in for you guys, not in a way that you expect. And that could be the thing. A lot of y'all could like really need to release the need to know and you don't have to know and control. You don't have to know everything. Focus on taking things one day and one moment at a time. One day at a time. One more. And specificity matters. The universe can only give you what you ask for. Narrow it down. Be as specific as feels good. So make sure you're writing down what you want. Be as detailed as possible. The next step, daily step towards your goal. Daily steps towards your dream. Manageable goals, mentorship, doors opening, success. Some of you guys can need like a coach, a mentor, maybe a therapist if you don't have one. If you have a therapist already, maybe like a coach, a mentor. like a life coach would be good. Therapy is good, but you know, that and life coaching together can be like really, and make sure if you do get a life coach, they work with your therapist. You know, they work hand in hand with them as well, together. But some of you guys, maybe you're meant to be coaches. You could be going through what you're going through because maybe you're going to end up being able to coach and mentor other people. That could be a job lane. That could be really good for you guys. Maybe you guys are meant to be teachers, coaches, mentors in some capacity, or you need one for yourself. Make sure you're focusing on what you do want. Earth placements, because if you're only focusing on this grief, what's not working, that's all you're going to be able to see, and that's all you're going to be able to quote unquote manifest. If you're focusing on, if all you do is complain and focus on the negative, you're going to see more negative. You're going to you're going to be on the frequency of attracting just more negative after negative after negative. There could also be a pattern here with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse that needs to break. As long as the universe isn't forcing me to settle for a man lesser than me, I am attracting bums or men who are looking for mommies that want to build up off me. Yeah, I was just saying that earlier, that y'all shouldn't feel guilty about wanting somebody that has what you guys have, if not more. But maybe you have to replay the video, Alex. Don't feel guilty about that. Just keep saying no. Keep rejecting what doesn't align with you. Maybe it's time to move to. Some of you guys with the Three of Wands in reverse, it could be maybe where you're located at. Do you guys know about astrocartography? So astrocartography is basically it's astrology, but astrology regarding like relocation. So depending on where you live at, can have a harder effect on your finances, your health, your love life, your happiness, visibility, things of that nature. So I'm gonna put the you guys may want to go to AstroSeek. Hold on. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Yeah. And yeah. You guys can do your own research. It is. I threatened my boss with a move earlier. LOL. Check out Astra. They're overworking me for minimum salary. Yeah, absolutely not. And I mentioned that earlier too. No. I cut off guys left and right, which makes me hate my love life, reminding me of my ex. Yeah, guys, check out the astrocartography. You need to know your time, your date of birth. So you guys may want to check that out, because maybe where you're living at, it's just not. You're welcome, Veronique. Maybe where you live at currently, it's just not a good. It's just not a good place for y'all right now. You know, maybe it's time to move or relocate. But this is your reading. Some of you guys, it's time to get out of your comfort zone. That could also be why you're depressed. You need to get out of your comfort zone, maybe travel if it's within your means, or even if it's not, start looking at places where you would like to go. Study your astrocartography chart. Do your, y'all gotta do your part for yourselves. If you don't create joy, if you don't, it's not gonna happen. If y'all can't just wake up every day expecting happiness to just be there. You have to curate it. You gotta do your part for nobody, and nobody's gonna come in and make you happy. You have to be happy, or you're just never gonna be satisfied. You're gonna always find things wrong with people, and it's really you. So y'all have to learn how to get up and create your joy. Y'all gotta meet yourselves halfway. Nobody's going to do it for you. But this is your reading, Earth signs. You got to find something other than money that makes y'all happy. Okay? Because money comes and goes, and there's always going to be somebody that has more than you. So if you banking on that to make yourself feel good, then I don't know. But this is your reading, Earth signs. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.